I thought that'd bring you running.
You've had it, Kelly. Do you know that?
Oh, yeah, and why's that then?
Because I'm going to tell the police about you, the lot. They'll lock you up. 7 years in it for blackmail.
Blackmail? Me? Have I ever asked you for a penny?
No, you got your friend Julia to do the dirty work for you.
Who? You've got nothing on me, Baldwin, and you know that. I've been too clever for you all down the line.
Not clever enough to stop getting a damn good hiding.
Oh, yeah? Who's going to give me that, then? You? I don't think so. Go on, then. Have a go. I'll enjoy giving you the beating of your life.
I thought your speciality was beating up women.
That crack'll cost you. You just put the price up.
You've got to be joking. You're not going to get another penny off me. I've told Alma everything. She knows a lot.
Oh, yeah? Is that why you got here so soon after I said I'd talk to her? Well, well. Here comes the lady herself. Well, as soon as she knows it all, I'll give her these photos. Be a nice little memento for her. Reminder what her husband does on the side.
All right, OK. You win. Alma knows nothing about this. Let's leave it that way.
Now you're being sensible. All right, then. I'll be in touch.
Wasn't that Greg Kelly? It was, wasn't it? What the hell's he doing here?
I don't know, Alma, but I promise you this. Whatever it is he wanted, he's not going to get it. Come on, let's go home. Seems like a nice day out there.
Oh, is it?
Shame to miss it. Do you fancy a day off?
What, I beg your pardon?
Well, we could go for a spin somewhere.
Are you feeling all right?
You're always saying we should do more things together.
Yeah, I know, but not taking time off work.
Oh, well, just this once won't hurt.
Well, I couldn't even if I wanted to. We're busy right now.
Say you're sick.
I am in the right house, aren't I? This is the man who would bring back hanging for absenteeism.
Well, yeah, if you did it all the time, but you're not like that.
Anyway, I can't. I've got to get the car fixed. Hey, it was funny, wasn't it? Greg Kelly turning up like that.
Was it?
You don't think he was looking for Sally, do you?
I don't know. Why?
Well, maybe we should tell her just in case.
Yeah, well, that's all right. I can do that. I'll be seeing her later.
Oh.
Listen, if you don't want a day off, why don't you attack the shops? You'll probably be needing a few outfits for the summer, won't you?
Oh, I get it. You're trying to keep me away from frescoes, aren't you?
Why would I want to do that?
Because you don't like the idea of me working. Well, I have told you 100 times and not giving it up to please you.
No, it wasn't that at all.
Well, what then?
Well, it was just that I wanted to cheer you up, that's all.
Oh, I'm off. You're in a funny mood. I'll see you tonight.
Well, I'll have to drive you in. You haven't got a car, remember?
What, and get depressed? You telling me to try and cheer up all the time? No, thank you. I'd rather walk. And don't look like that. It might never happen.
Eventually. Them minicab drivers couldn't find their way to a bar and a boozer, some of them.
I know.
He took me down Canal Side Road 3 times. I said 3 times. I said to him, what are you trying to do? Get done for curb crawling?
Oh, no.
We'd be driving round now if I hadn't navigated.
Anyway, you got back eventually.
Yes. Oh, and I've just popped in to ask if you want a lift.
What, to work?
It's on my way.
Well, I don't know about that, Fred. I mean, leaving the house at this time of the morning with a strange man, what the neighbours gonna think?
Well, if they're that nosy, they'll have seen me arriving. You better move quick or they'll think a damn sight more.
Oh, I don't think I'll bother, but thank you very much. Listen, that was a very sweet thought.
All right. By the way, that little confidence I entrusted you with last night,
Oh, yes.
I'm sure I can rely on your discretion.
Fred, I won't breathe a word. You can rest assured.
Good.
But when did all this happen? I mean, you never said.
Oh, let's say it was in the far mists of time.
And who's the mother? Do you still see her?
Happen I do, happen I don't.
No, sorry. Didn't mean to pry.
But you were a fine woman. You can rest assured in that.
You just fell out.
Well, we went our own separate ways, is how I'd describe it.
Does he know that you're the father, the lad?
All that matters now, Audrey, is that he's well provided for and always will be. I've not stinted in that respect.
I'm sure you
No,
have.
that's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Now, if you don't want that lift, I'll be off. Or neighbours' tongues will start wagging.
There's your cheque. I've written your invoice number on the back.
Oh, thanks, love. How's your stall going?
It's doing really well, thanks. Hey, that new line, it's selling like hotcakes.
Oh, good.
People keep asking me about different colours, though. Any chance of red? Or, wait for it, turquoise?
Oh, the discreet look comes to Weatherfield.
Well,
Yeah, what is it?
turquoise underwear.
What about it?
Don't ask him, love. He's only the boss.
You seem a bit distracted. You're not worried about Greg Kelly, are you?
No. Why, should I be?
It's just that you said he was living nearby.
Oh, that's just a rumour. I've got better things to do than worry about him.
I feel exactly the same. I've lived in fear of him for long enough. I'm blown if I'm going to do it again. See you, Deirdre.
Bye, love.
Yeah, bye.
Not much, you're not worried.
You don't know the half of it.
Why? What's happened now?
Saw him yesterday in Fresco's car park. He was going to tell Alma.
Oh, no. What did you do?
Bluffed him out of it. Briefly.
Did you give him the money?
No. He's going to contact me.
Are you going to pay?
Hope not.
So, what are you going to do?
Well, that's it, Deirdre. I haven't got a clue.
Any more toast, girls? Okay, let's clear your plates away then.
Hey, what's going on here?
Sally's picking something up at night, so I'm giving them the breakfast.
And how often does she do this?
Only now and then.
Hey, you never told me you found the kids off for breakfast.
Oh, don't start, Kevin.
Well, why didn't you tell me? I could have had them.
It's only once in a blue moon, and it's a treat for 'em, isn't it, girls?
Great.
Well, I suppose it is a bit tricky with me staying at Curly's.
Well, it suits us all then, doesn't it? Come on, girls, let's get you to school.
Yeah, come on.
Thanks,
Have a good
girl.
day,
Oh,
okay?
anytime, Sal.
See you, kids. Can I have a egg busty, please, Gail? Look, didn't bark at you, did I?
Only a bit.
Sorry. Just got the wrong end of the stick.
I'll forgive you. This time.
Come on, Spider.
Oh dear, oh dear. You didn't take my advice, did you? I did try to warn you.
Oh well, at least now I know for sure.
Nothing doing.
Oh, worse than actually seeing Steve McDonald.
Oh, really? Well, you can't win them all.
I don't expect to. Just like the know it's not all.
Listen, you should be grateful she knows what she wants. I married someone that didn't even love me. At least you know where this leaves you.
Yeah, looking like a right dork.
You have a nice time last night, then?
Sorry?
The Delphines. You gave his credit card some welly.
Actually, we decided against it in the end.
What?
Well, I mean, these pretentious French restaurants, you pay more for the tassel on the menu than you are for the food half the time.
Oh, really? So what did you do instead, then?
We had a quiet night in. Fred cooked.
Really?
It's quite a gourmet, you know.
Yeah, and it's only a short walk from the table to the sofa. No long taxi drive for the passion to wear off.
Now, enough of that, you cheeky madam.
No, I know what you mean about his cooking. He used to cook for me and Ash when we were together.
Oh, yes, of course. Does Ashley have a big family?
Not especially, eh?
I mean, any cousins, anything like that?
He's got one or two. We never really talked about them.
All right.
Why? Why are you so interested?
We were just talking about families, you know, like you do.
Well, sounds like you had a wild evening.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, you sure you're all right, Jack?
Never better, love.
You just seem a bit out of breath.
I've just been stacking some of these crates and doing a bit of tidying up down there.
Right, well, I don't want to overwork you.
Oh, you're not chatting that way. No chance at all.
Do you think it's dangerous for him?
He's been to hospital, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, they told him what he can and can't do. And anyway, if I know Jack, without a doubt, he'll be using it to skive.
That's a point. Right then, Jack, as you're feeling so athletic, I need a couple more of those Mexican beer crates bringing up.
No problem, love. I'll do it as soon as I can.
Right.
What's the way? You look as white as a sheet.
Natalie's piling that on a bit.
Look, why don't you tell her what the doctor said?
Oh, that'd be good. I won't lose my job, eh? Look, we've been through this before, haven't we? She just asked me to get 2 crates from down there.
What now?
Aye. That flaming Mexican ale. I told you it'd be the death of me, that stuff.
Well, you can't go humping heavy crates. I'll just have to help you.
Oh, and what if she sees you?
Well, we do it behind her back, won't we? Come on.
Hello?
Afternoon, Mike.
How's Trix?
Where are you?
Me? I'm in my car, just listening to some nice music on the radio. I don't know which is sweeter, actually.
That or the sound of you sweating.
You enjoy it while you can, because it won't last forever.
Oh, fighting talk. Hey, hang on, you're scaring me. I better pop into Fresh
And buy some tissues in case I start crying, eh?
You keep away from my wife.
Do what I say, and I will. 6 o'clock tonight, I'll be in the lay-by in Spade Moor.
Be there, and we'll fix up our unfinished business, eh?
In your dreams. If you want your money, you come here.
Actually, I think I'm the one holding the cards, Mike. Don't you think so? 6 o'clock, sharpish, or the penalty clause kicks in. I think we both know what that means.
My feet are killing
Oh, I
me.
know, mine are, no.
Ashley!
Oh, yeah?
Oh, where are you sitting, lover?
Nowhere.
Oh, you come and sit with us. You don't mind, do you, Massey?
No.
Oh. So, how you keeping?
All right.
Oh, your family well?
Family?
Yeah, you know, your brothers and sisters and that.
I haven't got any brothers or sisters.
Oh, no, of course you haven't. I forgot.
I've a couple of cousins.
Oh, right. So, where do they live then?
Well, there's our Barry that lives in Stoke, and there's our Janie from Doncaster, Margie I don't see much of.
How old's your Barry?
Oh, it must be, what, 30 odd.
Oh, is that right? So, what does his dad do?
He hasn't got a dad. He died when he was a little baby.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, no, hang on. That was Janie's dad. Barry's dad's a plumber.
Oh, I see.
I mean, why? What's so interesting? You never asked me about my family before.
I just wondered, you know. I mean, I think other people's families are very interesting, don't you?
I suppose they are, yeah. Nick told me you've got a son in Canada.
Stephen, that's right.
And did he come home for Alf's funeral?
No, Alf wasn't his father.
Oh, say. So, Gail was his stepsister then?
That's right.
But Alf was Gail's dad?
No. Her dad was someone else.
Oh, so you married 3 men and had children by 2 of them?
Just excuse me a minute, Ashley. I must just get some food.
You know, no wonder my Uncle Fred likes to talk to Mrs. Roberts. She's had an interesting life, hasn't she?
So are you going to meet him up there?
What, in some lay-by so his heavies can beat the living daylights out of me? No way.
Well, if he's got heavies, he's only going to bring 'em here, isn't he?
At least I'll be on my own patch.
And then what will you do?
I don't know. Haven't thought about that yet. You better let the girls out early, just in case.
Mike, you have got to tell the police.
What, let Alma find out?
Where's it all going to end? He's just going to go on asking for more money.
I haven't got it to give him.
Oh, when he finds that out, he'll tell her. He's going to tell her anyway, if you ask me. You've got to ring the police. And that way, at least you won't be lining his pockets anymore.
There must be some way to get one over on him.
Yeah, but what? You say you want to protect Alma. Well, that's the last thing you're doing right now.
What do you mean?
He tried to kill Sally in Rita's flat, remember? And you saw how he frightened Julia.
You've got to get her away from you.
What?
Alma. Meet her from work and take her somewhere away from you.
Won't you think that's a bit odd?
No. Pretend to bump into her. make an excuse. Anything.
Oh. All right. I'll try. But that still doesn't solve your problem, does it? I mean, he might turn violent with you as well when he finds out there's no money. Had you thought of that?
Nita, I just wanted to apologise for last night.
It's all right.
No, I was out of order.
Hey, well, it doesn't matter now, okay?
Yeah, but barging in on you like that drunk.
No, it doesn't matter now, okay?
Yeah, but I mean, droning on with myself.
No, you, Spider, droning on? No.
Yeah, right. We'll leave it at that then, eh?
Mm.
Oh, I was just sorting out last night.
Yeah. Well, we all make mistakes, mate. I like to see. It's a humility.
It's a rare commodity these days, isn't it, Steve?
Oh, Stevie! Yeah, the muck down there. I've just been checking. I don't think it's been cleaned, you know, since Annie Walker's day. Just wait till I see how, Joe.
Yeah, well, don't be too hard on him, V. He's a bit under the weather, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go and head Alma off.
I appreciate this, Deirdre.
I still think it's a crazy idea. I mean, what if she won't come out with me?
Well, you'll have to make her. Take her as far away from the street as you can.
What time's Greg coming?
Oh, he said he'd be here in half an hour.
And then what will you do?
Have to try and bluff him out of it. Let him see I just can't pay.
And if that doesn't work?
Well, then maybe I'll just have to go to the police like you said.
Oh, well, I am relieved to hear you say that. What, and tell Alma?
I'll have to bite the bullet. You see, once she knows, he's got no hold on me.
Mike, you do not know what a weight that is off my mind.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not a complete idiot.
Right. I'll leave you to it then. Good luck.
Thanks. Oh, Bernie. Mike Baldwin. I'm sorry to phone you up so late in the day, but, you know that favour you owe me? Well, I'm calling it in. Tonight.
Alma!
Oh,
hi. Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, yeah, it's funny that, isn't it?
You don't fancy a drink, do you?
A drink? I've just checked off.
Well, all the more reason.
What, I was just off to drag my husband away from work.
Oh, you'll be lucky. He was getting to grips with a huge pile of invoices when I left.
Oh, so what are you doing around here anyway?
Oh, just doing a bit of window shopping, you know. While the shops are shut, that way I won't be tempted to buy anything. Oh, come and have a quick one.
What? I'm not sure I've got time.
It's ages since we had a real natter.
Oh, go on, but just, you know, quick one, mind.
I tell you what, there's a new wine bar in the precinct I've been meaning to try.
What I'm wearing? You must be joking. I'm only fit for the Rovers.
You look fine. Come on.
No, you know, I don't want to go too far tonight. Mike was in a funny mood this morning. I'll come to the Rovers, but I don't want to leave him for too long tonight. And I don't care how snowed under he is.
Hello?
You're more stupid than I thought.
Then you've got nothing to worry about, have you?
You're not even on your way?
I've told you, Kelly. If you want your money, you come and get it.
You'll regret this.
Bernie sent you.
Mike Baldwin.
Yeah. What's your name? No, I'd rather not know. Did he tell you what I wanted?
He didn't go into detail.
There's a bloke called Kelly. He wants money for some photographs, but I don't want to pay him.
I'm with you.
I want the photographs, but I don't want him bothering me again. Ever.
He's on his own?
Yeah, he should be. He's cocky. He thinks he's got me all wrapped up.
Big bloke?
He's tall, skinny, specialises in beating up women.
Leave him to me.
161.
Really? Not bad, that, is it?
So how would you like to pay?
Pay?
Yeah. It's this quaint little custom we have in here. I've already lost one job, Vic. I don't want to lose another.
You weren't sacked, though, were you?
Jumped before I was pushed, though, didn't I?
So does this new job mean that you won't be available in the evenings?
Only before 11 o'clock. Night's my own after that. And now I don't have to get up at 5 o'clock to do the papers.
Right, I'm going to the loo and then I'm off.
Have another.
Oh, no, Mac could be wondering where I got to.
Alma, I'm telling you, he had a mountain of work to get through.
Well, hasn't he always? It's my job in life to drag him away from all that. Will you mind the cup for me?
Yeah, sure.
Ah, secret boozing, eh?
Oh, hi. No, I'm just having a drink with Alma.
Oh, you ready for another?
Yeah, same again, please.
Oh, and what's Alma having?
Gin and tonic. A large one.
Oh, right.
And you never went to any family functions with Ashley or anything like that?
Look, what's this obsession with Ashley's family all of a
It's
sudden?
not an obsession.
Yes, it is. You've talked about nothing else all day. Something to do with Fred?
No.
It isn't it? He's asked you to marry him and you're worried about his family.
Don't be ridiculous.
All right, then. There's a disease that they carry and you're worried you might catch it.
Honestly, Maxine.
OK, well, there's some skeleton that you don't know about.
I do know about it, actually, but I just want to know more.
All right, what?
Nothing.
Oh, come on.
No, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, if it is and it's something to do with Ashley, I think I should know in case I've caught it.
Oh, but it's not a disease.
Oh, what is it then?
Maxine, now, promise you won't tell anybody.
I won't breathe a word.
He's got a son.
Who has Ashley?
Fred.
Oh. What, is that it?
What do you mean, is that it? I mean, nobody knows.
Oh, not even Ashley.
Especially not Ashley. Why do you think I were quizzing him this dinner time?
So it's a big secret.
Well, it's the biggest secret you'll ever get from me, madam. Now listen, you must keep it under your hat. Please, Maxine, otherwise there will be hell to pay.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Alma. Got you a drink.
Hey, are you trying to get me sozzled?
Now listen, where does Mike head for when he finishes work on a Friday?
Well, here usually.
Right, so sit down and enjoy yourself. He'll be here when he's ready.
All right, I will. Cheers.
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 Good girl, Sophie. Come on, Rosie, it's time for bed.
Just let me finish this.
I won't tell you again, young lady.
Hello, Sophie. Shh. Come here.
Is that the back door? What do you want?
I just thought I'd pay you a visit, for old time's sake.
It's not a good time, Greg.
Well, I won't be a minute. Excuse me.
Let me just have Sophie, then.
No, she's fine here, aren't you, Sophie? You used to like having a cuddle off your Uncle Greg, didn't you?
I think you should go.
Don't worry, I'm not staying. I just need to make a quick call. All right, if you use your phone.
That'd be him. Hello?
Almost with you, Mike. I'm just over the road visiting an old friend.
What?
You didn't think I'd be stupid enough to just walk straight in there, did you?
Where are you, Kelly?
I told you, with a friend. Now, what about this money?
Old friend? What do you mean, old friend?
You really thought I'd come over there?
If you want your money, yes.
I don't think so. I don't fancy being worked over by your heavy mob.
Heavy mob?
Don't try and tell me you're on your own.
Yes, I'm completely on my own.
You think I'm stupid? Listen,
You want these negatives, you get over here. I'm at number 13.
Sally's?
Yeah, that's right. Sally's. You want a word with her? Or maybe you'd like to talk to the kids?
The deal was to meet over here.
No, that was your idea.
If you want your money, you come and get it.
No chance. You get over here in 5 minutes, or I'm away. And the negs are in the post to Alma.
He's over the road.
So what now?
I don't know.
Sophie, leave Uncle Greg now and come to me.
Ah, she's all right, aren't you, Sophie? Haven't seen her for ages. Or you.
Please, Greg, just let Sophie come to me.
All in good time.
Look, if you've got business with Mike, just go over there.
It wouldn't work. Look, just wait, OK? When I've got what I came for, I'll be out of your hair.
I could go over. Persuade him, maybe.
With a couple of kids in the house.
Kids? You never said anything to me about kids.
Well, I didn't know, did I? He was supposed to come here.
Yeah, he's not going to do that now, is he?
Look, if you want to go, go.
Listen, Bald.
You're no use to me anymore. You might as well go. And use the back door. I don't want him to see you leave.
He's not coming.
You'd better pray he does.
This has nothing to do with us.
Don't kid yourself. Until I get my money, this has everything to do with you.
What is it, this money?
Let's just say he owes me.
For what?
I've got something he wants.
It must be something he wants very badly.
Oh, it is. A few photographs, negatives. He's been a naughty boy, has our Mr. Baldwin.
You're blackmailing him.
Just getting back what's mine.
You touched my van, didn't you?
Why would I do that?
Revenge?
You're not important to me, Sally. It's Baldwin's money I'm after.
So go over there and get it and leave us alone. We can't help you.
Maybe you can. Maybe you're just the one to go over there and collect it for me.
Not leaving the girls.
Doesn't look like you've got a lot of choice. My car's out back. Could always take little Sophie for a ride somewhere. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Sophie?
Yeah?
Change of plan.
Yeah?
I'm sending Sally over for the money.
With the negatives?
Money first, negatives second.
No way.
Look, Mike, I don't want anyone getting hurt over here.
Hurt?
Up to you. OK?
You did touch my van, didn't you?
Always get a new van. Bit more difficult to replace one of these, though.
Sally? Where's the kids?
In the house.
On their own?
Just for a minute.
You left them this morning.
Gail. Kevin.
Look, I don't want my kids being left on their own, especially with the front door being open.
Just going across the street.
For what?
To see Baldwin at Underworlds.
OK, so go.
Well, no, maybe I'll leave it.
It's all right. I'll sit with the kids.
Lock them in bed.
Yeah, well, no problem then, is it?
Well, just leave it, OK?
Look, I'm just trying to make a point here.
Make a point somewhere else, will you?
hell's going on?
It was Kevin.
What's he doing here?
I don't know. You saw what happened.
Sally? Sally, it's Kevin.
Get rid of him.
Alison was right.
I don't want to talk to you.
I'm sorry, OK?
Yeah, OK. Just leave me alone, will you? You'll wet the girls.
Yeah, well, I don't want to do that. It's just I don't want them being left on their own.
OK.
Especially when they're in bed.
We're not in bed.
Rosie?
Dad, I'm frightened.
Rosie!
Shut her up!
Sally! Sally, what's going on?
Go away. Leave us alone.
Rosie! Rosie, you in there?
Dad!
Rosie!
Uncle Greg's here.
You what?
Sally!
You what? Sally! Sally, what's going on? Sally, open this door, will you? Rosie! Sophie, you okay? Sally, get this door open now! Stand back. Sally! Get this door open!
Come here, Dad.
Is Kelly in there?
No, Kevin, just go away. Leave
Is
us alone.
Kelly in there with my kids? Get it open! Get his door open now!
Come on, Kevin! Kevin!
He's got me kids!
Well, leave it out, Kevin! That's not the way!
Come on, Kevin, you're
Kevin, stop it! Who's got your kids? Kelly's inside! Grab him, Martin!
Open this door!
Hey.
Get off me! I want my kids!
You're having kids! Just calm down and back away!
Look what she's done. Look what she's done!
Don't you touch her.
It's all her fault.
We didn't ask you to come here. Go in the living room.
No!
Go in the living room. Don't you frighten my children. Don't you dare frighten my children.
You fouled up!
I didn't know Kevin was outside.
I want that money.
Forget it, Greg. Kevin's bound to go to the police.
You better not. For your sake.
He doesn't care about me, Greg.
Cares about his little girls, though, doesn't he?
You wouldn't.
No? Look, just get out there, will you?
No way!
I said get out there and do your deal. There's no way I'm leaving without his money.
You should have helped me kick the door in.
But with him in there with your kids?
He's still in there with my kids!
Well, there's no sense riling him, Kev.
You know what a sort of a bloke he is?
Yeah, well, if he hurts my kids, I tell you, I'll kill him.
Oh, look, take it easy, will you?
We can get him round the back.
Don't be stupid. Ring the police.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Mike, you got a mobile there, haven't you?
Hello?
You better not have called the police.
No, I haven't.
Because I'm running out of patience over here.
Now, you listen.
No, you listen, right? You bring the money now, OK? You bring it over now!
That was him?
Yeah.
He called you?
Yeah.
Hang on, what's he doing calling you?
Because he thinks I owe him some money from when he worked for me.
Yeah, well, give it him.
Just ring the police.
Hang on, my kids are in there. You owe him money. You get over there and you give it him.
I've told you, Kevin. I don't owe him a penny.
Just ring the police. Do it now.
Let the children go in the other room.
Just shut up and get in here.
They're frightened.
They ought to be.
Look, your argument's with me. It's not with them.
They stay inside.
Please, Greg.
I said they stay in here, OK?
I might have known you'd have something to do with it.
What the hell are you talking about?
And where's the police anyway?
Calm down, they'll be here. They're on the way, aren't they?
It's quite due a visit, then.
Wish it was as simple as that.
Why? What's going on?
It's not your fault, Liz.
He's crazy and it's my fault.
He wouldn't be here if you didn't owe him money.
I don't owe him any money. I'm a reasonable bloke. I said I'd see him in Underworld and try and sort something out.
Yeah, and then he phoned from Sally's.
And I was as surprised as anyone. He was supposed to send Sally out for the cash while he was holding the kiddies, but then you arrived.
Oh, so it's all my fault?
No, it's not your fault, it's his. He's the nutter.
Where's the police? Give us your phone.
Oh, look, they'll be here in a minute. Give them time.
He's not coming, Greg.
He'll come.
Mum, I want the toilet.
No.
Don't be stupid. I've got to take her.
Well, she can take her then. You stay here.
Rosie, come upstairs with Sophie, OK?
And come straight back down again, understand? God. Oh, God. You two back down here now!
What is it? What's the matter?
It's the cops, that's who it is. The cops. I told him no police, I told him. That's really blown it now. That's really blown it now.
To leave. Get out while you can.
How do I know they're not out the back?
Just open the door, Greg. We'll all go with you. I'll say you were visiting.
Oh, yeah, expect me to believe that?
I will, honest.
As soon as we get out there, you'll shot me.
I wouldn't.
You've been to the police before, remember? It's all your fault. All you needed to do was just go along with it, and I'd have the money, and I'd be out of here, but...
Not my fault Kevin's outside.
Your family were always bad news. The whole lot of you. I wish I'd never set eyes on you.
Oh, yeah, and the same goes for us and all.
You might just regret you said that.
Keep it up, Greg. Let us go.
No way. You're all I've got left now. It might not be what I want, and I know it's not what you want, but you're in it right up to your necks. And if that lot out there make any sudden moves, you might all regret it.
It's a violent man! It's got my kids in there! What are you doing stood here talking to me? Get over there and get him out!
I understand your concerns, Mr. Webster, but rushing in won't help. Especially if he's as volatile as you say he is. We don't want to make matters worse, do we?
He's deranged.
Get over there and get him out!
I'm just about to try, Mr. Webster. If you promise to calm down and stay on this side of the road and leave it up to me.
Just get my girls, will you?
I'll try my best.
He won't talk to you if that's what you think.
We'll see.
You'd been better breaking the door in.
Don't give the man a chance, Kev.
Mrs. Webster, this is Sergeant Perryman from Weatherfield Police Station. Could you open the door, please? Mrs. Webster, could you please answer me? I know you're in there. Will you open the door?
What should I do?
Just keep it quiet.
Mrs. Webster? Mrs. Webster, can you talk to me? Mr. Kelly, then. Maybe you'd like to tell me what's going on, sir. Mr. Kelly, open the door and let's discuss this, shall we?
Please help us! He's got my children!
Rosie! Sophie!
Calm down, sir. Just calm down.
Yeah, well, do something, for God's sake. Do something!
Let's get back over the road where he can see us. That's it. We don't want to alarm him.
All right.
Get on for some backup, will you, Kenny? We do with a few more bodies around here.
Hey, what's happening?
Kelly's got Sally and the girls in number 13.
Are they all right?
I don't know. The police have just sent for reinforcements.
You shouldn't have screamed.
I know!
I told you to keep quiet.
What difference does it make? They know you're here.
You did it on purpose.
I couldn't help it. Please, Greg, just let us go.
No, too late now.
It's not.
Shut up, I'm trying to think.
Just open the door and let us out, please.
Shut up.
Why are you doing this? Why did you have to come back after all this time?
I said shut up! Don't you listen to me? Don't you hear anything I say? You ruined me, you and him. You ruined my life. You think I'm going to let you get away with that?
I didn't ruin your life.
I had a good thing going and you pulled the plug.
Gave me nearly all my mother's money. I broke up my marriage for you.
Yeah, and just when I was going to get the big one, just when I was going to get it, you whipped the rug away. You betrayed me, you and him.
I loved you, Greg. I thought you loved me.
I despised you.
Greg, the phone.
I loathed you.
Shall I get it?
I was to teach you a lesson. And that little weasel, Baldwin. I've got to teach you both a lesson.
Greg, the phone. Get
Don't
the phone!
touch it. Don't even touch it.
No reply?
Could he be armed?
No, not his scene.
Thanks.
Right, Dave. How's it going?
Not too good.
Which house is it?
Number 13 at the end. Mrs. Webster and 2 little girls being held.
How long they been in there?
Quite some time.
What's Baldwin doing with the police?
Well, we don't really know.
I think I do.
What's going on?
Greg Kelly's holding Sally hostage.
What about the girls?
Them and all.
Oh my God, I don't believe it. Are they all right?
Well, we don't know. I don't think they do either.
That could have been me, that.
What?
In there. It could have been me.
Yeah, well, think yourself lucky it ain't then.
How's your arm?
It's fine, love. Don't worry about that. Why don't we put that bit there, eh? Sophie, why don't you cut this out for me? That's a good girl.
Where's Greg?
It's in the front room. Why don't we stick this bit on there?
Why don't the police come?
They will when they're ready.
I wish they'd come now. Why don't we just run out?
It's best to wait.
I want my dad.
I know you do, love. But why don't you two stay here and I'll go and talk to Greg?
He won't hit you again, will he?
No, of course he won't. Look, you do this and I'll be back in a minute.
I thought I told you to stay in there.
Let the girls go, Greg. They're terrified.
Oh, yeah, and have the police crawling all over me the moment they're clear.
I'd stay.
You're all staying.
Please, Greg.
I said, you're all staying. Now shut up and get back in there.
It's a delicate situation. We've got 2 young girls in there, so we don't want anyone getting hurt. Dave, you take these 2 around the back, all right? Okay. Wait for my signal for this. We've got to go in. I want you to go.
So how long have you known?
About a week.
So this has got nothing to do with Greg and Sally?
It has now.
Yeah, it wasn't to start with, was it? It was all Baldwin and his sleazy deal.
I don't think this is exactly the time to start a slanging match, Ken.
OK, but I think you better tell the police what you've just told me.
Well, I'm sure Mike's already done that.
You think he'll come clean?
Oh, with Sally and the kids in there, of course he will. So just stay out of it and keep it to yourself, OK?
Yeah, but surely...
I mean it, Ken. What I've told you is strictly confidential, and that's the way it's got to stay.
Why don't they do something? Well, they've sent some men around the back. Never mind going round the back. They should be going through that front door now.
Yeah, well, they won't want to frighten him, will they? I mean, they don't want him doing anything stupid.
Oh, God forbid. I mean, she's had enough trouble in the last few years without any of this.
They say that Greg turned up at the factory and tried to kill Mike. Who says?
Well, somebody.
They said he only turned on Sally when Mike escaped.
Sounds like gossip to me, that.
I am only saying what I've heard.
Yeah, well, best keep it to yourself, then. That sort of talk's no help to anybody.
Be in position, Dave.
We're around the back.
Don't move till I give the signal.
Understood.
OK. Nobody does anything until I say so, all right? You want to try him again?
Don't answer that.
I wasn't going to.
You better have something good for me if you want to see this lot again.
Greg? This is DS Reynolds. Are you going to talk to me? Greg, are you still there?
Why should I?
Because they tell me you were a pretty clued-up bloke. Nobody's fool. So how about doing yourself a favour? Let Mrs. Webster and the kids go before anyone gets hurt.
Is that a threat?
I hope it's good advice.
Yeah. Well, when I want your advice, I'll ask for it.
Greg, let them go.
Nobody's going anywhere until I get what's owed me. What are you looking at?
Dave, he's not answering the phone.
What now then? Do we go in?
Yeah, go in, go in! Whoa! Disregard that, Dave. I say again, disregard that.
Understood. Standing by.
Mr. Webster, if you're not going to let me do my job, I'll have you taken to the station.
Look, he's obviously not going to let him go. You've got to get in there. You've got the gear.
Yeah, well, let the man do his job. Yeah?
Sorry about that, Dave.
You okay?
Yeah. Look, I think we've a problem in here. He's not answering the phone. I think he might be losing it.
Answer the phone. Greg, answer the phone.
Lineshead, get in there, come on! Get up, man! Pull the door in, come on!
Don't you touch that!
Here, you!
Police! CID! Greg, don't touch it!
Right, Sally, it's over.